PERSEID First Warning Weather with Chief Meteorologist Erin Christiansen.
All right, another live look outside for you. It's the storms that are over the Catalinas right now that have really caught our attention. They're dumping a lot of rain. Our storms continue to move to the northeast at a fairly quick clip, about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So since they're moving to the northeast, they are not moving in the direction of the Tucson metro area. Now, that's not to say we can't see some runoff from that heavy rain that is falling over the mountains now in the Tucson metro area. We've zoomed in on this storm area here on our KGUN-9.com radar. And again, here's the city of Tucson. I've zoomed in so you can get a closer look there at the Catalinas and the Rincons. And some of these storm cells where you're seeing the reds, the oranges, the yellows, that is some pretty serious rain, indicating ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch as these storms move through over about an hour's time. And that is just about what we've seen over the Mount Lemmon area. Now, anyone who is hiking in Sabino Canyon, this is going to be a big concern, obviously, for them. We here at KGUN-9 on your side in the newsroom will be listening to the scanners to see if there are any hikers who become trapped. I wouldn't be surprised if this does happen because of the rising water in the Sabino Canyon. A lot of times people will hike up the mountain when our skies are clear during the morning, and then they try to come back down in the evening, and that rain has really created some rising floodwaters there. So we'll be on the lookout for that. We'll let you know if that does come about. In the meantime, it's a really small area, quite frankly, that is now under our flash flood warning. This takes us through 6:15. If that gets extended, of course, we'll let you know, but it's primarily that extreme northeast corner of Pima County and primarily covering the mountains and any runoff areas from there. We've also watched the wind pick up. Gusts now at Tucson's airport close to 30 miles per hour. Certainly some evidence of the strong outflow winds pushing out from the storms that have developed to our north and east this afternoon. 97 degrees right now at Tucson's airport. Partly cloudy skies. No rain at the airport just yet. Wind is from the east-northeast at 21 miles per hour. Now that's sustained, meaning at that strength for at least 2 minutes straight. But our high today, 100. We managed to hit the century mark again. No difficulties with that in Phoenix, Casa Grande, Gila Bend, or Sells. 88 today in Wilcox and Sierra Vista. So what made today different? Why are we starting to see a few more of these storms kind of moving back in? A meager increase in moisture. You see the water vapor here, the bright white, the green starting to move into Tucson. That is starting to overtake the dry air that had settled in over the past couple of days. Now, with that in mind, we're still calling for a 30% chance for showers yet tonight, basically before midnight. And Tucson also going to be doing something else, trying to see the Perseids. You know what else happens, right? The Earth is now passing through that debris cloud of the comet Swift-Tuttle, and that is making the peak of the Perseids tonight through Wednesday. You'll want to look to the northeast shortly after midnight, and really you don't need to find any sort of constellation, but if you're that good, if you've got one of those apps on your iPad or iPhone, if you can find Cassiopeia and Perseus, it will seem as though those meteors are kind of emanating from between those two. Although I have to tell you, with the clouds that are in the sky tonight, probably not the best chance for viewing those Perseids. But look at this, as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, an even better chance as our skies do clear out, but that also means we've taken our chance for rain out of those 2 days after our 10% tomorrow. Things jump back to 20 to 30% to come the middle of next work week through our weekend. And notice the triple-digit heat staying with us. Our high temps only getting higher as we head through the work week. We'll be at 104, my goodness, by Wednesday. Valerie?
Yeah, when are we going to stop seeing the 104s and 105s?
$1,000,000 question.
I know. And the one we ask this time every year, don't we?
I know. Once we get some of the moisture to move back in, though, in eurnest, I think we'll start to see those temperatures dropping.
Yeah. And we say that at this time every year, don't we? Like, oh,
I know, exactly. Well, we're